On Monday, January 13th, retired telecom and education workers once again took to the streets in several cities across Iran, protesting the injustices and corruption of the regime. The retired telecom workers, continuing the movement from the previous week, protested against the looting by the Revolutionary Guards and other regime institutions. Their chants included, "Shout, shout," against all this injustice, and "The IRGC has eaten our rights." On Tuesday, January 7th, Iran's rebellious youth, in solidarity with the uprising of retired educators and telecom workers protesting their trampled rights by the plundering clerics, launched attacks on the oppressive and exploitative centers of the corrupt regime, targeting regime buildings, the Khomeini Foundation, regime symbols and billboards, and IRGC Basij bases. On Monday, January 6th, retired educators in Tehran stood up against the regime's corruption and the symbols of arrogance and hypocrisy of the clerics. Their chants included, "Cry out against all this arrogance and hypocrisy," and "With all these resources, how is Iran in ruins?" In the kleptocratic regime of the mullahs, the vast majority of the Iranian population, especially workers, laborers, and retirees, face dire living conditions, economic crises, and governmental corruption. In their protests, they rightfully chant, "One less embezzlement and our problems will be solved." As the clerical dictatorship sinks into the mire of its own corruption and crimes, protesters increasingly take to the streets to demand their trampled rights. With slogans that reflect their firm resolve and deep awareness, they challenge the ruling plunderers, and they can rely on Iran's rebellious youth to make sure their voices are heard and acted upon.
Follow the People's Mujahideen Organization of Iran on YouTube, Facebook, X, and our website.